Hello there, guys and gals. TheWelshHunt here, back with yet another Indiana Jones achievement guide. And this one, we are going to be getting the Secrets of the Sand achievement for completing all the mysteries within Gizeh, old Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, let it be known that mysteries you can actually begin and do straight away if you find them or whatever. But I highly advise waiting until you've completed enough of the main story in order to get the Wermacht uniform. Now, how you get that is you, so with the storyline of infiltrating and then escaping the Nazi compound for the main story called The Idol of Ra. Once you've done that, you will be able to, just by the train tracks, as you can see just in front of us there is a tower in that Nazi compound where you can climb up, beat the Nazi guard, and get his Wehrmacht uniform. Get the Wehrmacht uniform, which makes a lot of these mysteries just a lot easier. Now, if you're wondering exactly what I mean, if you have a look in my Gizeh fieldwork achievement guide, my other achievement video, you will see exactly where it is and how to grab it. But again, you don't have to, but you will just have to do a bit of fighting with some Nazi guards, that's all, if you don't have the Wehrmacht uniform. So, that is where you get the first mystery. You may, you may have already stumbled across it, doing a bit of exploring and everything. But that is where you get the seat of mystery, and that's the first one that we're actually going to do. So, after whipping a camel in the hump and through the neck, sorry, I just got to see how powerful it is. We will go ahead and just follow the waypoint for the time being.
نهارك سعيد يا فندي.
Beautiful place to live.
Alright, so what you're going to see then, as we head over the hill, you're going to see 3 dogs. Remember to keep using your whip with the right bumper in order to keep slapping them down so they don't attack you. And the reason we're just coming over here, see, so they're going to see us, but we're going to whip them into shape, dudes. But just to the left of the dogs here on this box is the Gizeh Relics collectible map. So we've got the map guide there for the relics, so yeah, that'll do that. So keep on whipping. And then what we're going to do then, we are going to head not down here, but if we just go around to the back of this little area right here, there is a hole that we can actually drop into. And, well, I tell you, boy, that's what we're going to drop into. My ankles. My cankles. Right, okay, so what we need to find then is 4 little statues in order to put them on the thingamajiggers in there. So, to the right, whip yourself over. Excuse me. To the left, whip, yank this chain. And this is where we're going to grab the the first one. Sorry, my math ain't mathing. It was my English which weren't Englishing in the fieldwork video. It's my math that's not mathing in this one. Throw that over again. Left trigger, then right trigger to throw, of course. And then right bumper your way over. Now, if you want to, drop yourself into the pit in order to... There is a second... jar here, so throw that up. And also make sure to... grab the heavy weapon and throw that one up as well, because we need that to batch open the way. I do get that in a bit, but I forgot to grab it now. So I'm just telling you, just to save yourself a little bit of time, throw up the heavy weapon up here as well. But there's the 2 jars then, so we can just put them in this room for the time being, while we go and grab the other 2. Yeah. Okay, I thought I was going to throw it, and I didn't. Pick up the tomb journal as well, a bit of a womb tomb journal. You know, always comes in handy, these adventure points. And from here, this is where we now need to go back down and grab the heavy weapon, so we can break open the wall and grab the 3rd jar. Okay, finally we got there. Right, so we're going to grab the baboon jar. Now, there's 4 which should be in the room. We need to put these on the pedestals in a specific, or the pedestals in a specific order. So the baboon one, we're going to put this over onto the right-hand side. The falcon one, right here, which we can grab, we're going to put this on the second pedestal. Obviously, left to right is 1 to 4. Grab the one that was directly in front of us there, and whatever that was, and then the monkey one we'll put on the left-hand side. Once you have got that, the tomb will open up. That'll grab us an ancient relic for us to relax our rancho with, and that's going to be the mystery complete. So it seems like that was a bit of a long-winded mystery, but that was more to do with walking and everything. So to get out of this place, what you need to do then is just whip yourself across back over. And there we go. We can just get out lovely. Now, just like the Vatican mysteries, what we're going to do from the first point, obviously this is a bit more of an open area than the Vatican, but obviously we are going to just go and find the closest mystery to us and head for that one. So whatever it is, and it's going to be, yeah. So again, obviously it's a bit more of a spread out map, so of course things are going to take a little bit of time, which is why you're going to see a little bit of an edit. But we're going for the one called Cloud Atlas now, which is just up here, right next to the meteorological station. And this one is very easy. Now, to start it, you can actually go in through this building, pick up a letter, and that'll start it. But in order to start and finish it, what we can do is go through to the building on the right. Be careful, there's a captain that is patrolling, so wait until he's walking away. Once he is walking away, go to the opposite end here. Use the safe. Input the code 0609, and that will start the mystery and finish it. So 0609, grab everything that you can, which includes £50 and the Gizeh Medicine Exploration Map Guide. Unlock, and then quickly get out of here before the captain sees you again. And then there's a whole bunch of notes and everything in this next room as well that you can grab. But that basically starts and finishes the map effectively straight away. So again, we've looked at the map. We're going to go to the next closest mystery, which is going to be over by this dig site. Kind of dig site, but yeah, there it is. So there it was, just on the map. So again, providing if you've got your Wermacht uniform on, you can get in here with no problems at all. If you don't have it, you're going to have to do a little bit of fighting. But once we are here, what we're going to do is go into the next tent, or sort of go into the tent where the journal tells you to go. It's going to be the tent here just on to our right. And there's going to be a letter that we're going to pick up. This is for the mystery called Bright Future. So pick that one up. And again, this is another easy one. There's a lot of things that you can grab in here, including the radio frequency, a whole bunch of money, notes, journal entries, and a whole bunch of things. But in order to do the mystery, what we need to do is... Now, I don't know if it's a bit of a glitch, but once you put your journal up, it'll tell you to go and find some more journal entries in the tents. But what we can do is actually just head towards the yellow part of the map. Now, I got caught stealing money again, just like in my fieldwork guide, so that's why I'm just up here. But we need to head towards the yellow marking, basically the excavation site where we spoke to Omar, again, for the fieldwork entry. It's roughly about that area, so just head towards the yellow marker. Now, this is another safe code that we are going to unlock. Now, you probably didn't even need to do that if you already seen this safe code earlier on, or through exploring or whatever. You could have probably just inputted the code 0926, backed away because it is full of explosives, and then the mystery would have been done there and then. But yeah, so we can just literally input the code 0926 and then just make sure to back away because, again, it is full of explosives and you will die. And I back away a little bit more as well because the guards will appear, which includes a captain, and he will bust your ass. And nobody likes their butt being busted, huh? Nah, man, nah. Okay, so on to the next Mistra. Which we are going to go... there should be one directly, well, just close to us there, just to the left of us on the map. It's called a Thieves' Promise. So what we need to do in order to start this one, we can just head down. Again, this is next to Omar, the Kent Kawesi... Sorry, I'm butchering that completely, sorry. But it is in this little dig-in excavation site, so we can just drop down. There's going to be a letter, which we can pick up to start the mystery, and there'll also be a medicine bottle we can grab too. And then from there, we just need to look at the journal and follow the waypoint.
A Nazi lost in the tomb of Kentakawes. Wonder if he found anything.
Hallo, Soldat.
Wie geht's?
So what we're looking for then is that flag right there. The flag that's just chilling, killing, and Kill Bill Volume 7 in. And apparently, no matter what we can jump over everything except that little tiny bit of rock. Anyway, head towards the Flag of Doom. And then once we get up to that flag, so we actually have to get up to where the flag is. And there is a little hole that we can just knob ourselves into. There you go, eventually. Well, it's even knackering me out watching Indy do all this stuff. There it is then. So the water pumping station. So directly just underneath where the flag is. There's no guards or anything up here. So there's the water pumping station. We can actually unpump and unstation our waters. Whatever the hell that means. Ah, nice. And there is, as usual, a couple of goodies to grab. Bandages and stuff like that. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into the next dark room right here. Grab some bread if you need it. Always need some Ice Baladi bread. Actually looks delicious. Even if it is on a game. But anyway, grab a sledgehammer. Whap yourself open. Head down. Now, be careful. Not in this area, but once we have grabbed the ancient relic of what we need. So there's a journal entry here. There's also some money that we can steal as well. That's why I bring the sledgehammer with me. Dead Nazi's note for some more adventure points. And there is going to be an enemy with a gun here. So be very, very careful. I thought he'd just try and beat the crap out of us. But being a Nazi, he does have a gun. And it's a pretty powerful gun at that as well. So do your best there to try and beat the crap out of him. And get the hell out of Dodge. Right, so for the last two mysteries that we can do, they are basically now back in the Gizeh workers area. So as you enter the Gizeh workers area, let's head into the Nazi compound bit again, especially wearing your Wermacht uniform. Heading into the second tent from the left, and there is a mystery note here, which will give us the mystery called The Haunting, some photographs, and a haunted tomb key. If you want to as well, there is also some money to steal. Now, for whatever reason, if you steal... So you obviously can't steal it from right there. But if you move back a little bit, for some reason, you can steal the money. Because apparently Indy has some incredibly Stretch Armstrong type arms where the enemy doesn't see us. So that's a double win for us. Right, meow. Just like Luke Littler's big, massive double win over Michael Van Gerwen tonight. Congratulations, Luke Littler. What an epic, what a literal epic darts player that guy is. 17 $500,000 up, and he is a darts world champion. And I was still peeing my pants at 17, so yeah, with my long emo hair. Yes, I went through that phase. Now I'm bolder than Michael Van Gerwen. Anyway, enough darts talk. We are going again to head down to the right. And you can see the blue lit up door. That is where we're going to be heading. And now, honestly, I actually done this. So we can actually obviously open up the gate here with the haunted tomb key. All it is, you're just going to go down, go through a little hole on the left. And honestly, I played this in the dark. And even though it's just a radio frequency, it actually did crap the crap in pants out of me. And I don't know why. Oh man, that noise! Genuinely, that noise in the dark is spooky. Probably because I am I'm a bit of a fanny with haunted horror games. That's why you don't see me play much horror games, because I'm a little scaredy cat. Right, on to the last one. Now, if you have taken a picture of, you may have seen, this is obviously just by the blue tent, quite close to the blue tent, you would have seen some red footprints that you can actually take a picture of. If you already took a picture of them, you will get the Fortune's Reach mystery started. If you haven't, then that is where the journal will take you in order to take some pictures in order to start it. So it is literally, this is where you would take the picture, by the way. All it is, you're just going to follow the red footprints, and they are basically more or less just around to the right. And we're going to be coming up, this is a very, very quick one. We'll be done in 30 seconds or so now. So just head through this tent. Yep, nothing in here. Heading down. So again, continuing straight. There's a little hill that we can climb down. And this is where we will get the final mystery done. And this is where we will get the achievement. So thank you so much for watching, guys and gals. Hope you're enjoying the game. And I hope this guide helped as well with the mysteries. Thank you so much for watching, as always, to my Patreon supporters, YouTube members, and everyone who interacts with me on the daily. So thank you again. Don't forget to listen to Gaming's Darker Side, which is my true crime/gaming podcast. You can find it on wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, etc., etc. So thank you so much again. I'll see you in the next indie game guide, guys and gals. Big love.